Thank you for watching this video from the California Student Aid Commission. This short video explains how to place a hold, also called a leave of absence, on a Cal Grant award. Placing your Cal Grant on hold. Students are allotted a lifetime maximum of 2 years or 200% of leave of absence with their Cal Grant awards. Extensions can be granted for extenuating circumstances for students who submit an appeal. Students may place their Cal Grant on hold if they're not attending at least half-time but wish to preserve their award. Or in some cases, tuition may already be covered by other grants, such as the California College Promise Grant, and the Cal Grant funds are simply not needed. However, a word of caution, some students mistakenly believe that putting their Cal Grant on hold preserves the duration of the Cal Grant, and so they may want to place their Cal Grant on hold while attending community college as a freshman and sophomore, thinking that once they transfer to the more expensive four-year university, that they'll still have 4 years of Cal Grant remaining eligibility. Unfortunately, most students who place a hold on their Cal Grant B while attending community college simply end up missing out on 2 years of Cal Grant payments and 2 years of Cal Grant eligibility. And this is because Cal Grant eligibility is based on education level. Therefore, students who transfer to a four-year university as a junior will only have 2 years of remaining Cal Grant eligibility, not 4. So please encourage misinformed community college students with the Cal Grant B to speak with an advisor before posting a leave of absence. Active duty members of the U.S. Armed Forces or Coast Guard can place a Cal Grant on hold for up to 3 years by submitting the G12 Military Deferment Form. All student forms are located on the CSAC website, csac.ca.gov, under Students, followed by Student Forms. Students will need to create an account on the Web Grants for Students portal to manage their state grants. The portal is also where students claim their Cal Grant awards, fulfill any pending requirements, or just update their address and phone number. Remind students of the need to set up their student portals so they can manage their accounts and learn to become their own financial aid experts. Students applying for California State Financial Aid, the Cal Grant, the Middle Class Scholarship, and the Chafee Grant for Foster Youth are required to create their portals and can do so approximately 10 days after submitting a FAFSA or a California DREAM Act application. The portal is used to perform the various transactions listed on this slide, including confirming that a GPA was received, which is a requirement for Cal Grant A or Cal Grant B. The Cal Grant C, specific to vocational and technical certificate programs, is the only Cal Grant that does not require a GPA. Another important function of the portal is the submission of certification forms, such as the G6, G8, and G60 certification forms. Awards will remain in pending status and cannot be dispersed by colleges until these certification forms are submitted through the portal. Finally, it is essential for students to periodically check for and fulfill any pending requirements, as this directly impacts award processing. All new E1 high school entitlement awards are locked by CSAC and cannot be dispersed by colleges until students submit the G8 high school entitlement certification form through the student portal. To access the G8 certification form, students will click the orange To Do button from the application status panel. This is available beginning the month the student graduates from high school. Also, before the March 2nd Cal Grant priority deadline, students should confirm that their school submitted their GPA. If a GPA was uploaded, it will also appear on the application status panel. There are different situations when students might need to place a hold on their Cal Grant. There could be a family emergency that requires them to withdraw from school, or they might want to save their remaining Cal Grant eligibility until they transfer. But as mentioned earlier, encourage students to work with their college advisors to ensure that they're making the best use of their Cal Grant and will not lose out on any financial aid. How to place a hold. Once signed into their portal, students scroll down to the Cal Grant section with the 4 panels displayed. In the last panel, titled Remaining Eligibility, students will select the Place Hold button. After selecting Place Hold, this pop-up displays. Students select the term or terms they wish to place on hold by checking the box or boxes for that corresponding term or terms. After reading the statements, students check the box to acknowledge their understanding. Finally, they'll select Place Hold once again. After the hold has been placed, students will see either a green success message or a red failed message at the bottom of the screen. Remember that all terms must be reported with a payment or another qualifying transaction, such as a leave of absence. Therefore, the Save Failed message means that the previous term was not satisfied with a payment transaction nor with a leave of absence. Once that previous term has been satisfied with a payment code or a leave of absence, the portal will then allow a hold to be placed on the following term. Students can view the remaining balance of their leave of absence lifetime maximum, which is 200%, and can request leaves of absence online 24/7. For additional information on placing a leave of absence, please visit the sites shown on the screen. This concludes our video on placing a Cal Grant on hold. Thank you for listening. Don't hesitate to reach out to the school support team if you need assistance.